Hello there, today we are starting Fire and Ice by Robert Frost. The poem sounds like this. Some say the world will end in fire. Some say in ice. From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice.
Word meaning: perish, die or destroyed. Suffice, to be enough. Summary of the poem.
In this poem, the poet expresses the two ways in which the world may end. Some people say that the world will end by fire, while others say that it will end by ice. The poet says that he is aware about the fiery desires of human emotions, so he will favor those who say that fire will end the world. Then, the poet rethinks again and imagines, if the world has to die twice, then ice has the capability, similar to fire, to destroy the whole world. The poet compares fire and ice with the self-destructive nature of human beings. According to the poet, fire stands for desire, greed and lust. There is no end to such emotions. The more humans try to fulfill them, the more rapidly these emotions spread, similar to fire. These feelings often engulf human life, and they get trapped in them. As a result, people become egotist, selfish and cruel. On the other hand, the poet describes ice as the rigid, rough and hateful side of human emotions. People become harsh and do not care about the emotions and feelings of others. They are indifferent to others' happiness and sorrow. Thus, the poet says that since ice and fire both are growing with such rapid speed, the world will end soon, either by fire or by ice. The poem conveys a beautiful message that human emotions rule over them. If humans don't control their emotions, they will spoil their life and bring it to the verge of chaos.
Moral of the poem.
Fire and Ice is a poem that tells about the end of the world. The poem is revolving around the theme that human emotions are destructive. Fire stands for passion and desire, and ice stands for hatred. Both the emotions are dangerous and may bring the world to an end.
Question time.
Madam, from Mr. Robert Frost, what do fire and ice stand for?
The word fire stands for desire. In the poem, it indicates all types of greed and lust. In today's world, mankind's greed is endangering the very existence of the planet Earth. The word ice in the poem indicates hatred and indifference, which is as cold as ice.
Madam, what is the message that the poem wants to convey?
The crystal clear message that the poet is trying to give is that nothing in this world is lasting forever. Everything will be destroyed either in fire or ice. Thus, we should not forget this supreme reality and keep ourselves above all selfish matters.
Madam, according to Mr. Frost, what about the ideas that how the world will end?
The world will end as a direct result of either fire or ice. Some scientists believed that the world would be destroyed by burning from its fiery core, while others were convinced that the coming ice age would destroy all living things on the Earth's surface. Mr. Frost introduces a more emotional side, associating desire with fire and hatred with ice. The poem, thus, does not allow for any other opinions in the black and white debate between fire and ice.
Agar आपको video पसंद आया तो like और subscribe करना धन्यवाद.